leave the area, or you will be.
You hear the warning right there for demonstrators to leave right now. Police are clashing with Black Lives Matter protesters in Tempe. Just moments ago, we saw officers take a protester into custody. We're going to have that video for you in just a few moments. We're turning that right now, but we are giving you a live look. This is near the 202 and Rural. The group is rallying for justice for two black men who were killed by police. Police say that the group is making its way east towards Scottsdale Road. They are also saying they will not be allowed to enter the roadway there. We want to see if we have that video. I think we have it ready to go for you. Here it is, the intersection. Police taking that protester into custody. You see, he has a skateboard. They're taking him down to the ground. They take him into custody as other officers keep other protesters at bay. Right there, you saw the use of pepper spray to keep the other protesters back. We saw multiple protesters with umbrellas trying to hide their identity and also protect themselves from that pepper spray. You saw several times police using pepper spray on the demonstrators in that intersection right there. And they also have pepper balls and other less lethal munitions that they're using. You see the protesters as they're being taken into custody. Earlier tonight, we want to show you what was happening earlier. This started at Tempe Beach Park. We have video of when the protesters took over the bridge. They shut down the bridge over Tempe Town Lake. They were moved off of that. Police told them that they could have a lawful assembly as long as they stayed on the sidewalks. They moved off of that, and now we're following them as they make their way through Tempe.
Once again, these protesters, part of Black Lives Matter movement, and they were protesting the killing of two black people down in that area. We're going to keep an eye on this developing situation, whether police are arresting more people, whether you can even drive right now on Rural Road in that area. We'll keep an eye on this throughout this newscast. Here's another live look from our photojournalist Jim Fry. It looks like Tempe police fully armed there, Chris. As far as when they're dealing with this protest. It started at about 100 people, but it looks like it has now grown throughout this Monday evening. Again, this is near the 202 down on Rural Avenue. They were trying to head south towards Scottsdale. Police did not want them in the middle of the roadway. They did use, it looks like pepper spray to disperse that crowd.
Yeah, just moments ago, Tempe police sending out the tweet that the demonstrators have taken Scottsdale Road at Playa del Norte Road. They've been warned by officers to disperse, to leave the area. You see the lines there that they are preventing the protesters from moving down, and they are telling them that they have to disperse. We heard that live off the top of the newscast, them giving them warnings that this was an unlawful assembly and that they needed to leave the area.
And you see cars turning around right now, even though the traffic lights are still going. It looks like you're not able to travel north or southbound right now on Rural, so you're going to want to avoid that situation. You see, Chris, Tempe police, they often utilize bikes, not only in and around Tempe Beach Park, but all around the ASU campus. It looks like they were allowing these protesters to do their thing on Mill Avenue Bridge, hanging that banner like you said, but then when it got to blocking off Rural Road and at this intersection down just across from Tempe Town Lake, that's when it turned violent.
And earlier the protesters, when they were organizing this, they sent out a message that this was not going to be an event for children, that this was something for adults only. Only adults should be coming to this demonstration. So they might have anticipated a large crowd and perhaps that things would be getting a little out of hand. Again, just about 7 minutes ago, Tempe police saying the demonstrators have taken Scottsdale Road at Playa del Norte Drive and that they are being warned to leave the area.
Yeah, if you're getting confused by our naming of these roads, Rural Road is when it goes in through Tempe. As you head up through Scottsdale, it's called Scottsdale Road. There's the takedown of the protester. And Chris, look at the protester. He's got a football helmet. It looks like he's got some sort of vest. These police, they were not messing around, taking him down to the ground at this point. And again, this just happened just about 7 minutes ago.
And again, you saw they were using pepper spray right there several times on the demonstrators, yes, to try to disperse the crowd. We're going to be keeping an eye on this. We did see just moments ago when we had our live look that the protesters are starting to move. We're going to continue to follow the events, see if this starts to disperse or if there is another clash, exactly where this goes, and see what kind of traffic issues are created in this. We will be keeping you updated throughout the newscast, but we do want to get you caught up on the very latest on the coronavirus.